So far, this is what we have been talking about. That is acid, base, and salt. And these are the objectives of the class in which we have actually looked at in details. We talk about the definition of an acid. That is, an acid are substances that produce hydrogen ion or proton when dissolved in water. Then these are the general properties of an acid. Salt taste, turn blue litmus paper red, corrosive in nature, and react with that. So that is that. And then we are able to look at
Stronger acid, weaker.
we're able to look at example, right?
Yes, sir.
Examples of acid. That is strong acid, weak acid, and each of them, their examples are there. HCl is an example of that strong acid, sulfuric acid, H2SO4, and HNO3, nitric acid. And weak acid, we have that. So that is what we have discussed so far. Then we look at base, substance that produce hydroxide ion. That is OH when dissolved in water. General property, bitter taste and slippery feel. Turn red litmus paper blue. React with an acid to form salt and water. Sodium chloride. Strong base are corrosive, called alkaline. You have done all this. They are in your notes, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm just doing revision so that we can recap everything. Then we look at examples of base. Examples of base. That
Strong
is
base, alkaline.
base, which is also known as alkaline. And these are examples of it. Then we talk about weak base, which you can see also with their example as discussed. Then we talk about salt. They are, like we have said earlier, they are ionic compounds formed when hydrogen ion of an acid is replaced by metal ion or ammonium ion. An example, like we have said so far, we have different examples of base here. Sodium chloride, table salt, that's salt we eat at home. Where are you? And next one is potassium nitrate. I believe you can hear me clearly.
Yes, sir.
And we have calcium carbonate. So that is that. Then we talk about pH scale indicator. It's a measure of hydrogen ion concentration in the solution. These are ranged from 0 to 14. When pH is less than 7, they are acidic solution, and pH 7 neutral. And when greater is base. This is the diagram we have discussed as it is. Then we look at indicator, which are the substances that we use to test for acidic and the acidic or the basicity of a solution. And that is that. Litmus paper, it returns from red to blue in the base, blue to red in an acid, phenolphthalein, colorless in acid, pink in base, and material red in acid, like that. Then universal indicator show a wide range of color giving pH. So that is that. Then we look at preparation of and uses of salt. There are major three ways of preparing salt, which is neutralization reaction, reaction of acid with metal, reaction of acid with carbonate. And these are the examples of each. Acid plus base, that is HCl plus NaOH. It will give you sodium chloride plus what? Water. And that of acid, hydrochloric acid plus zinc. It will give you zinc chloride plus hydrogen. And reaction of acid with carbonate, that is H2SO4 plus CaCO3. It will give you calcium sulfide plus water and carbon 4 oxide. Then these are the uses. We have different kind of salt and their uses. Sodium chloride for seasoning, preservation, and raw material for chemicals. It is used for seasoning our food and also for what? Preservation. Then we have potassium nitrate, which is fertilizer that we use in the farm, and gunpowder too. Then calcium carbonate, which is CaCO3, building material like cement, chalk, are examples of that too. If you notice that when chalk is being grounded into powder, it's just like a salt. So it's another example type of what? Salt. Then we have copper sulfate, fungicide, agic, and in electroplating. When we are talking about fungicide, I think we can use to what as an antifungal. Then we have sodium carbonate, washing soda used in glass and soap making. And that is how we come to the end of this topic so far: acid, base, and salt, as presented by me. I believe you enjoyed the class to the end.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any question? If you have any question, you can always reach out to me, whether when you are reading or when you are studying. Make sure you study your notes, and any question, make sure you contact me to assist that.
Okay, sir.
So that is that. And we call it a day for now. We see
Okay, sir.
this class. Don't forget to